It's What's Your Problem Wednesday, folks.
Absolutely, our favorite time of the week.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm being told by our producers that we just got a comment in from Barbara. Is it just me, or does Derrick's shirt look like the Gulf with all those hurricanes?
Oh. Well, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. Listen, I love that. It does have a very nautical theme to it. But it's not mine, it's a rental, so I will just have to include that note when I send it back. It's very like...
Island life is
like
what it says, right?
Eye of the storm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very astute, Barbara. We love that. Very
Thanks
nice.
for pointing it out, Barbara.
Yeah, that was a nice comment.
Appreciate
I like that. I think we have some nice ones coming up.
We appreciate it.
It's a nice comment.
I'm just kidding.
She's kidding.
I know.
I
just want to be able to use these.
I know. We spent all this money printing up these paddles. We have to use them, okay? Okay, so let's get into some of the comments that we've received. And on any given day, we want to remind our viewers, we get really nice messages from people. We love connecting with our viewers, Instagramming and whatever.
Absolutely.
And every once in a while, we get comments that, I don't know, maybe they're meant as a compliment, but they're actually kind of mean. And then sometimes they're really meant as an insult. And usually it doesn't work, I guess.
Well, I mean, we kind of just see right through it. We just share it with you guys. I mean, trust me, we're not spending a lot of time on it, like sulking or anything like that. But it's just amazing to me the amount of time people take.
Oh, yeah.
To send it in, or to call multiple times.
Or to write a letter and find a stamp.
And not sign the letter.
If I had to find a stamp at home, it might take me a while.
I do have stamps, but I like to send cards.
Yeah, that's true. That is
got the
very...
Bugs Bunny stamps that are out right now. So cute.
Oh, Ellsworth Kelly. There's a nice edition of Ellsworth Kelly stamps.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not as in the dark as I seem, right? I did go to college. So... People, you know what? One time I was actually at a coffee shop in LA. I used to have this job where I had a really flexible schedule, and I would... Pantomiming today.
Are you playing the piano?
I would take my laptop.
You were a lounge singer.
I would take my laptop, and my friend Lewis and I would sit at the coffee shop every morning, right? And one day, there was this guy, I was chatting with this guy who was also sort of a coffee shop regular, and I mentioned UCLA, and he said, oh, you went to college?
Like that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Why? Because I'm sitting at a coffee shop? What does that mean?
I don't know. I think maybe it's...
Oh, wow.
I guess I came off as a little dingy.
I don't see it.
Please. You hesitated.
Well, look at me. My gosh.
Courtney's like, do you blame him? Okay, so a lot of people have been very frustrated about our time move to 3 p.m. from 1 p.m. Again, it wasn't our choice. We get a lot of questions about it. We feel you. We miss our lunch crowd, for sure.
We definitely do, but I mean, we're told the show's now at 3. There's really nothing we can do.
I mean, it's just sort of like, show's at 3.
That's where I mean, if we sit here at 1, no one's taking us live. So, I mean, this is where we are.
Well, here's a recent comment. I think it's me, but I enjoy you more at 1 p.m. So I'm not sure if that means we were...
More palatable at 1.
Yeah.
Not so much at 3. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you. We miss you guys at 1 p.m., but we are so glad to have those of you with us at 3 p.m. And, you know, I've had people say both things, that they can't watch the show anymore now that it's 3, but I've had a lot of people say, hey, it's great.
3.
Now I can actually watch the show. So thank you whenever you're watching, because I know a lot of people record the show.
Absolutely. Okay, so, you know, today we're cheersing. We have our Rosé Bubbles from Sans Wine Company, because it's for a segment that we're going to talk about coming up, or maybe it's National Red Wine Day or whatever. We usually like to have a little something.
And supporting local businesses who have really been struggling.
Yes, of course. Think about all the fires in California, people. I mean, like, all of this is happening, okay? So this next comment is, drinking on TV is not helping the Channel 2 in the Houston area. If you girls need the alcohol that bad, wouldn't it be better for Houston to just drink after the show?
If you girls need the alcohol that bad. You know, I remember this message from Patty who lives in Hempstead and went to Milby High School. The reason we showcased alcohol on the show that day is because we were supporting Weights and Measures. They had these little cocktails to go.
Kits, yes.
And so many of these restaurants, small businesses, they have been in the red, right, for the last 6 months. So they're getting creative to sell these cocktail kits. And that's, you know,
that's what it was.
Usually when we're featuring something like this, it's a local business, right? And yeah, is it life and death if we don't have a drink? No. But for these businesses who need to put food on the table, yeah, it is a big deal.
And that's what their business is.
Yeah. And one of the cornerstones here at Houston Life is that we, you know, we showcase local businesses. But Patty, I hope you're watching today, because if you're trying to insult me by calling me a girl on TV, first of all, I don't remember the last time I was referred to as a girl. At least to my face or by email. I think it was probably like in elementary school, but this is what I don't get. Like if you are labeling someone like, oh, girly, whatever, the implication is that it's a sign of weakness, right? So if you are called like a girl, the implication is that being a woman is somehow weak.
Less than.
And Patty, I don't know about you, but the strongest people in my life are actually women. So while you're busy insulting me or attempting to, I actually took it as a compliment, because to be called a woman makes me feel a little stronger. And maybe you should reflect on the way you're categorizing people in general. Also, I always love looking at people's Instagram pages and Facebook pages.
Right.
And that day that Patty sent us this nasty note and called me a girl, she had posted something about like, women reach out to each other and lift each other up and do something nice for your neighbor. I think we should call it Irony Day. Okay, let's move on.